Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cat Griffin, and this is Stitching with the Griffin number 84. Sorry, I'm trying to move my camera a little bit. There we go. A little better. Very bright today. It is the afternoon. I had totally forgot what today was, so I apologize. It is 12:18 in the afternoon. I tried to do these in the morning so the light's a little more reasonable, but here we are. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, subscriber, welcome back. Glad you all could be here. Try to keep this within reason. If I ever make a 1-hour video, it will be amazing. Okay, so it is June 3rd, I think now. Let me see. I think it's June 3rd. Yes, June 3rd. Okay, so my birthday month is over. And I did do a little short to show you what this looked like when I was done on the last day of the month. Or I had 3 days ago, the 28th. But anyway, so I have almost trimmed this down. I'm considering it, but I haven't done it yet. But this is where I ended up. I was trying to, within the last 3 days, do the flower basket, but I didn't end up doing it. So this is what it looks like. All finished for the month. This is on my rotation now. This is Mother's May Fancy, for those of you who are new here. It is a design by Donna Cooler, and it is from a book called, hold on a second, a book called Carousel Horses in Cross Stitch. Carousel Horses in Cross Stitch. I took the dust cover off, and we'll put it back. But when I'm working with it, I take the dust cover off so I won't ruin it. Because I use the book a lot. This is the dust cover. So that's what it looks like on the front for the cover. Sorry about the glare. But yeah, I don't know how many stitches I put in it because I don't keep count of that sort of thing. It's actually got to go there, so I can put that back on the book. Yeah, I don't keep track of stitch counts, so sorry about that. But I am so busy, so focused on doing the piece that I don't even, it doesn't register, and I don't use Pattern Keeper or anything like that, so there's that. It is being done on 14 count Aida 2/1 full cross with the called for DMC threads. Sorry, I have a fan here and it's hot. East Texas is hot today. So yeah, 2/1 full cross, 14 count black Aida. Sometimes I forget to say those things, and I do apologize. The next one, this was for my wheel. It's Red Rum by Stitchman Darcy. I am not doing a whole lot at a time. I didn't have a whole lot of time, really. But for those of you who were here last week, this was, the R was almost done. So I finished the R and I actually outlined it. And once I did the back stitching, thank you, it got a little bit of an attitude. I mean, look at that. It's got a little bit of an attitude now. So this is the E, and it has not been backstitched, obviously, but I just started on it. It is by Stitchman Darcy. Let me see if I can pull up the picture of it. He did his on a gray background, one of his fabrics. I am doing mine on, sorry, where the heck? Alright, wrong way. I am doing mine on his yellow submarine fabric. It is a 18 count. I'm doing 2/1 full cross with DMC colors that I chose, simply because I was not paying attention when I grabbed the color. I thought I had the correct colors. And wow, you cannot see that. I thought, let's see if this works. There we go. So, I don't have, let me see if I can enlarge. Oh, I can enlarge that. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I've done the R, now I'm working on the E. I think it looks really good. I like it on the yellow, simply because for me, the colors are really popping on this yellow. And this yellow is a lot lighter in the video than it is here. I don't know why. It's just my colors are not. If I put it out here, it's truer, but when I try to put it up there, I think it kind of washes it out. But that's where I am. Again, no stitch counts. I just did it. I'm just working on it. Now, it is June, and I decided, since I had reached a stopping point on the course, and I still had a few days before this video, I decided to go ahead and start working on one of my regular focus pieces, which is the Magic of Books. And give me a moment, and I'll put this there. Sorry, I have my stuff's right here. But it's the Magic of Books by Charting Creations Design. I believe the artist is Northup. So there's that, and I am over here on page 4 still, and I decided to just put some stitches in. I'm not trying to, I don't have a goal per se, and this is a big piece. It is a full coverage piece because I like full coverage. For those of you who are returning viewers, you will know that, and I apologize, I'm talking down instead of to you. But I'm trying to sort this out. There we go, how's that? It's gotten long enough that I think I can start rolling it up the other way now. But yeah, see, I roll mine. It's an odd way of rolling, but I roll mine. So anyway, so I decided to start working here, and I'm just traveling around. I'm going to leave this for the end. There is a little moth butterfly thing over here. So that little one there will be mostly in page 5, and then there's a little bit here that is like 5 rows by whatever it is, so 5 columns, yeah, 5 columns wide by however many rows. So basically in this area right here now, and I will be continuing this. You'll see this again next week, because what I would like to do is get this page finished, which is why I started it on the beginning of June. So yeah, so there's the wing of the butterfly or whatever it is. So I will fill in all of that, then do the two malls, butterflies, whatever they are, because they're full of confetti. So then we'll do that, and then see how this lighter right here, it's going to get really light down here, because the top of the book is around here somewhere. I'm sure that's going to be showing up. So yeah, so the top of the book is not far below that, and I'm excited about getting into that too. I think it's really cool looking. I really do. And every time I look at it, I see something a little bit different that I didn't see before, but it is translating so well to this fabric too. The colors that the author or that the artist used is just amazing. I am using 16 count Natural Aida. I believe it's 16 count Natural Aida 2/1 full cross. And yes, 2/1 full cross. And I will continue that, as I said, I will continue that. I have a little bit of a throat. Sorry, I forgot my coffee cup over there. It's okay. So those are my stitching. If that's all you're interested in, then by all means, I will see you next week. But if you would like to hear a little bit more about what I'm doing and get some updates and see what else I'm up to, then please feel free to hang out with me a little bit longer. First off, let me show you the diamond art that I've been doing. I have the 3 gnomes still set up. I forgot to take a picture of it. I'm still working on a small corner of it. It is a big full coverage piece, so it's going to take me some time to do, and I have to sit at a table to do it because it's too big to put in my lap. So I decided I would get this. This was given to me as a gift. It is a, let me get it this way. That's the brand. No, I don't know who it's from. Let me see if it says. No, I don't know what I did with the box. I am sorry. But hey, it's 10 colors and it's the Cheshire Cat. So I have done his tail except for this little bit here because for some reason the adhesive does not adhere. It's dried. So I think that might have been because I had left the plastic on it until recently, and when I pulled the plastic off I immediately started working on this and they didn't stick. So I think that was a quality assurance issue. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue down in here and then put them on, and that will finish the tip. But the tail is completely done. I've started working in here, and I have started working in here, and I've even done a little bit up here. It's kind of hard to tell. Well, maybe not. No, let's see, I've done in here. Done a little bit up there. Not a lot. I'm trying not to touch the sticky part. This is not sticky at all. The butterfly is, but this is not. So it's not full coverage. It's mainly just him. And then the butterfly. Oops, my finger out there. So I will be working on this again today. I'm going to get some more of this done. I'm going to get the black part here done for sure. Finish that little bit there so that I can start focusing on coming up this way. But yeah, the cogs are not, and then I am going to glue a little bit down there. But I don't know how many I put out, and I don't know what I did with the box. I am so sorry. Usually I keep the boxes, but I don't know what I did with the box. So I'm sorry. It is not a Maker's Market brand, I can tell you that. It was given to me, so it might have been bought off of Temu or AliExpress. Just because I have friends that do that, and I don't mind. It's whatever they afford, it's a gift. Okay. Now, I have to show you this, and I need to see if... I have been doing my virtual challenges for 2 years now, maybe not quite 2 years. If you've been following me, you know that it's the Conquerors Challenge. They're virtual races. I'm currently doing 2. One of them is Conquer 2026, and my goal for the year was to walk Sorry, I'm talking down again. My goal is to walk. Sorry, it's having a minute here. I do apologize. It's taking forever. Okay. Alright. My goal is to walk 1,820 miles in a year. I am at 43% done in 42% of the time. It goes from when I set it to the end of the year. I have completed 153 days. I have 212 days remaining, and I think that's really good. I do. With this challenge of Conquer 2026, apparently they have planted 5 trees for me. That's my racing bib. But yeah, so my awards, 5 trees. When you hit milestones, they'll give you so many, and then I'm gonna get a really cool looking medal for that. Now I also am doing, because you can do them together at the same time, and I'm using the other one to add steps to this one. It's the New South Wales coast. So I am traveling around the perimeter coastline of Wales. I mean, not Wales, Australia. I will not ask why it's called the New South Wales coast, but there's the overall map. I'm over here. I'm the cat in the basket, right there. And I have gone 60% of the way. I have traveled 60% of the way in 58% of the time. So I'm ahead of myself. I have completed 686.5 miles out of 1,130 miles. I did the extended one because I wanted to be able to see more of Australia, and if you do the extended, then they provide you with more postcards and more, they unlock more areas, and you can see more of the road and everything, because they do have a road view on most of it. Remaining distance is 443.15 miles. I have completed 129 days and have 95 days left. My goal end date is the 4th of September. And so if you go to the street view, okay, it is having issues. Sometimes it won't let me do it. Alright, give me 1 second, because I know I can bring this street view up. Here we go. So there where I'm at. I'm on a road. It is right, it's Mungo Brush Side Road. So Mungo Brush Side Road. Here's where I'm at on the map, and here is Google Maps. It gives you a 3D version, because you know the car has a little camera on top. You can go up, you can go down. So yeah. And this is 2026. So that's a recent view of that. So there we go. Now, they have, because I hit the 60% mark, they planted a tree. So far I've had 3 trees planted. Those are the milestones. So 20, 40, 60. And then I'll have 2 more trees that would be planted. And they're supposed to be planting them as part of their conservation program partnership with another company. I want to say it's Veritree, but I'm not sure. But that other company does plant the trees, so that's what it is. And I closed out before I wanted to. So, once I finish that one, I have one more code for a free race, and I haven't decided. I'll probably do a smaller one. I don't want to do a bigger one. September, October, November, December. I'll have 3 months in the year left, so I'll do a smaller one. And then the beginning of next year, I will probably do, if I've got the money for it and they're still doing it, I will do the Lord of the Rings, which is 5 virtual challenges. I did the Shire. Let's see if I can bring it up. Let's see if it's still on here. It's based on The Hobbit, and I did all 3 of the Unexpected Journey, the Desolation of Smaug, and the Battle of 5 Armies. And I don't see it right off the top of that, but I finished that. Oh yeah, here we go. It's the Hobbit series. And it's not gonna let me. Anyway, so I did that. This one here, I have the medals, and I've already shown them in past videos. You'll have to go back to see them, but they turned out really cool. They turned out really cool. So I'm looking forward to getting the medal for the New Southwest Coast. And let me see. See if I can bring up my bib. I liked my bib. So I got postcards. I've unlocked local spots. 3. Okay, there's my bib. For those of you who've never seen it, there's my bib. And there you can actually. And then I have little achievements. They started doing these little achievements where when you hit certain things, you travel certain ways, then you get these little achievements. I don't know exactly what they do because they're fairly new to me anyway. I just noticed them. But yeah, and you can go on to the race course and onto the map, and you'll see other players on there, and you can click on them and you can root them on. You could, there's different things you can do to support them, cheer them on, all that stuff. So it's really cute. And it's helped me a lot. I've been very active every day. I am successfully losing roughly 2 pounds a month. Doesn't sound like a lot, but at my age and with my health issues, 2 pounds a month is really, really good, and I'm keeping it off. I've lost weight in the past and then gone and gained it all back. I am actually keeping the weight off. I have also learned to channel my energy away from eating my feelings. Now, sometimes I still do, but I'm a lot more careful, or I try to be, about what I eat and how much I eat of it. So, I don't eat a lot of ice cream, hardly ever, but a lot of times when I'm looking for a comfort food, I will go to ice cream. And so instead of eating like a ton of it, I won't eat as much, or I'll eat little bits. I'll put it in a little bowl and I'll eat that bowl, and then I'm okay for a while. I am teaching myself to eat out of smaller bowls, out of smaller plates, because it tricks me into believing that I'm full, that once I have finished my plate, I'm done eating, and my body is okay with that, and my brain is okay with that. So the biggest challenge I have is trying to find food in my budget, but also recipes that just include what's in my pantry. And even though I am not a big fan of AI, I have been using Gemini, Google's Gemini, to find recipes based just on what is in my pantry. And it has been a big help because I'm not eating the same old stuff. It's not boring to me because I'm using different combinations of things. I'm using different spices than what I would normally use, just to have food that will fill me up and that I'm wanting to eat, and not falling back on junk food. I have also discovered Smoothie King. There is one right by my job. And yeah, I like their smoothies. They have keto smoothies, which I have been eating, and it's got a nice level of protein. It's got a nice taste to it, and yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying them. They are a little on the expensive side, depending on how big you get them. I mean, it's like $6 or $7. However, that's a full meal for me, and it equates to the amount that I would pay for a plate that I would make myself. So, and it has about the same calories. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with spending that. Not a lot, of course, but you know, on occasion, once a week or so, grab me a smoothie, and it satisfies my need for comfort food, because my brain thinks, hey, this is a treat, and I treat it as a treat, and that way when I need the comfort food fix, it's there. So that's about all I have to talk to you today about. I will see you guys next week, and we will talk about oh, almost forgot, did forget, gotta do the wheel, gotta spin the wheel. Give me 1 second, I gotta pull it up, gotta find out what we're doing, what I'm doing. Okay, so there's the wheel. It does not want to go very far. Oh my god, cats! Hey! Let me see if I have it out here on the top. No, I do not. So give me a minute. Let me dig through here and see if I can find it. That is not it. That is not it. That is not it. Sorry. Let's see here. Where'd it go? Okay. Well, keep losing things. Oh, is this it? No. Ah, here we go. Didn't look in the right drawer. I'm not going to be able to see this very well, but this is cats. And that's where I'm at. There are a lot of cats on this thing. So I look forward to working on that and showing that to you. I'll be working on books, so you'll be able to see that as well. Again. And that's it. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye!